It's day 4 of 31 Days of Christmas, so today I'm going to be reviewing The Christmas Chronicles. So after the mighty three Lions progressed into the quarterfinals of the World Cup, I decided to watch Netflix's 2018 The Christmas Chronicles. And I tell you what, Netflix are actually much better at making Christmas movies than regular films. Even though this was corny, very cringy dialogue, a predictable story and predictable character arcs, and it ticks every box of a cliche Christmas film, I absolutely loved every second of this. I think the acting throughout was fine. Darby Camp, who played Katie, and Judy Lewis, who played Teddy, they were fine, gave good performances, but I think the writing could have been so much better for the child characters. I did really enjoy Kurt Russell as Santa Claus. He looked and fitted the part perfectly. He's probably the best on-screen looking Santa Claus that I've ever seen, to be honest. And he's a bit of a badass, I'm not going to lie. He probably makes it onto his own naughty list. I also forgot about Mikey, the police officer. He got quite a few laughs out of me, to be honest. I liked his character. It was a typical Christmas film. It makes you feel good. It's a heartwarming story. However, it did have a bit of a deeper touch towards this one because of the death of a character. And as a viewer, if you was going through a similar situation, it could hit you on a much more emotional level. One thing I did like is each character goes through their own little plot lines in this film, and it doesn't deviate from the story too much. If anything, I'd say that the Teddy's plot line actually developed his character a little bit more, and I did like that. Of course, this movie ends on a happy ending, which you will predict from the beginning because it's a very cliche Christmas film. However, it did get a tear out of me because for some reason, when it comes to death and movies, I'm just so emotional and I just can't help but cry to them. Let me just quickly say this as well. The ending scene where Santa says ho 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 and then does one on his sleigh, I actually really liked that. It looked really cool. In general, the effects was all right. Some of the CGI were a bit iffy here and there, especially on the elves. But for the most part, the effects was decent. Overall, it's a fun little story about a brother and sister becoming Santa's little helpers whilst they mend their relationship, and the brother goes through character development to become a better brother and a better son. It's a fun little story. It's cringy. It's cliche. But it made me laugh and made me cry. Gets a 77 out of 100 and a 3.5 star.